Oh shit, well I ain't even give y'all an intro, but guess what? Where are you guys at? You're on YouTube. I'm back. We about to bring y'all some crazy ass content. It's been a while. Some updates. We're getting ready for the Pittsburgh Pro. We're 4 weeks out. We're going crazy. I had a little stomach virus that didn't set me back. Didn't set me back. Put me in a little slump for a little bit. But the thing is, we're here, Iron Office, Fresno, mother California. Y'all know what it is. Today is Friday. It's back day. Heavy ass back day. Rack pulls. We're gonna warm up. Again, placement of that bar is very key. That shit is so key. I still see so many of you guys sitting there. Again, if you can come here real quick, because some of you guys don't know what the hell a kneecap is nor a knee. So my kneecap is right here. This bar is below my kneecap. You guys are doing rack pulls with the bar here or here. That's not a fucking rack pull. Do the shit right. The thing is, I keep telling y'all, but I still seeing y'all do these videos where y'all not doing the form correctly. Y'all want to build backs, y'all want to just throw on weight. I get you on an ego lift. Take that ego lift the shit out of the window. Because guess what? When I first started, I couldn't do 6 plates, 7 plates, but I got the technique down, right? And then you build from there. You can't just throw on fucking 5 to 6 plates and be like, oh, I just did heavy rack pulls. You just wasted your fucking time. Stop bullshit and do the shit right. Below the knees. We're getting into this. So my main thing and my tips for when I do rack pulls, I don't care what y'all do, because I've learned to build my back the way I built it, and I'm not told on a daily basis that my back is one of the best in the leagues. So what I do for what Ebanks back improvements and results, I explode up, my hips go through, and I literally sit the weight of the bar on my lats. So a lot of you guys I'm gonna just demonstrate what you guys do. You guys come up right here and go back down. Come up right here and go back right down. So what I do, just to give you the movement and the visual, again, my chest is here, slightly bent. Sink my ass into it and pull with that lower back. As I'm here, I'm pushing my chest, rolling my shoulders back, and sitting that bar on my lats. My hips are forward. They're not here, they're forward. Come down, nice and controlled. Keep all that weight on that lower back. Boom. I can't keep giving y'all free game. Set 2. Again, this shit is minor work, man. I'm gonna probably do maybe 3 more. After this, 2 more warm-up sets. We'll try to get to 4 plates for the warm-ups, and then we'll see how I feel. I might go 6. I might go 5.5 for that working set, and then back it off. But again, we're gonna get into these little warm-up sets, and again, my warm-up sets probably maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 reps, depends on how I feel. If the weight feels good, my technique feels nice, my muscles feel like they're loosening up, we'll continue to go up. So notice the control. That's all it's about, because you're keeping that tension on that back, that lower back, and it's just digging into those fibers. But y'all want to know one thing? I'm fucking excited to be back on YouTube. Let's go. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We bringing y'all heat. We back. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. We back. We got get ready's with me. We got day in the life with Ebanks. We got with the kids. We got the gym. We got horseback riding. We just got shit that we just do in general as a man. You know what I mean? So stay tuned. We got some shit coming. Yep. Mm-hmm. Another thing I see y'all do, quit bouncing that bar on that damn thing. Stop bouncing, stop cheating. Control it, pull through it. You got it, you got it, you got it. I just tried this Biscoff protein, that my new supplement line just sent me. Shit, I don't know when we're gonna post it, but shit, fuck it. AN Subs is the new supplement sponsor. And yes, they have a Biscoff protein flavor, and when I say that shit is diabolical, that shit is diabolical. So y'all know as bodybuilders we travel, right? And everybody be on the plane when they travel, and the little fucking carts go through, and the ladies be like, "You want a cookie? Those Biscoff cookies that your ass didn't have? Now you can have them." I'm gonna give y'all a link. Just use the code Ebanks and go grab it. Trust me, it tastes like Biscoff cookie. Like I'm super blessed, super excited to be a part of AN Subs. Again, it's also merged with ABE, All Black Everything, the UK brand that's merged over to the States. We're gonna go 4 plates. We'll probably hit that for like, shit, I don't know, three times. Because I think I really want to go 6 plates today for this working set. Again, the way I work out may not be the way you like how you might not like it. I just know it works for me. I mean, they said I was playing around, you know, wasn't really taking it serious. But guess what? Y'all say that, but I won 2 Arnolds in Olympia, I guess, for not being serious. So now we're actually really training and taking my body to another level. I've improved dramatically since the 2024 Mr. Olympia. Size-wise, density, conditioning, just by intensifying my workouts, going heavier, still progressive overloading, making sure my technique is still intact. That shit is so important and key. So again, when you want to tackle greatness or tackle improving and getting different results, take the intensity to another level. And that could be in anything that you're doing in life. You want to take something to the next level? Do shit everybody else ain't doing. Do shit everybody else ain't doing. Because I can tell you right now, I don't know a handful of men's physique guys right now. Better yet, I don't even know a handful of open guys right now that are rack pulling 6 or 7 plates. Let that sink in. Did it sink in? Good, I hope it did. Because guess what? My back wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for me pushing myself to another level. You know what? We're gonna add the belt. Nice and controlled. Again, guys, you may be seeing a video edit or whatever the case may be when it comes to this YouTube, but when I say intensity, I'm not sitting there resting for 2-3 minutes. I'm literally grabbing some water, checking the phone real quick, and I'm back at it. Maybe 45 to maybe, the longest would be like a minute and 20, minute and 30 seconds, but it's right back to it. So, let's get it. I'm actually now focused more on my own vitamin line as well. So Elite Essential Labs is something I launched back in like late, I think it was late December of last year or November. Kind of did like a soft launch, got things going. Product is here. We actually was at the Arnold, which I wasn't even a part of because I was competing, but also nonetheless I was in a contract to where I couldn't put myself associated with my own brand. So thank God that I got my sponsors now that are really supportive and there for me in a sense, you know, when it comes to that stuff. And it's pure vitamins, man. We got turmeric, liver support, digestive enzymes, multivitamins, and omega fish oil 3. So omega 3 fish oils. I said that backwards. But again, we also have another important thing that is also dropping maybe next week. I'll maybe tease it or something. But we have a detox cleanse that's about to drop. That will be on the website by the end of this week. As you guys know, I'm now sponsored by Premier. They're a hormone, peptide, blood work, TRT clinic out in Orlando. No, man, I'm not gonna butcher this. Tampa. Don't get mad at me if I butcher that. They're in Florida. Fuck it. I've known them for a while, but I decided to kind of really get my health in check. So went to do blood work, got all the feedback from the PA, switched some things on my protocols and what I do with my vitamins. But then we also did a GI mapping test for the gut. Gut health is very, very, very key when it comes to bodybuilding. From the pooping to the constipation to, are you even going once or twice or 3 times a day, depending on your measures of what your body's capable of doing. We're with Premier, but it all goes hand in hand. Vitamins, blood work, gut health, all of it is tied in. So right now I do feel at my healthiest just because we've changed the things that we needed to change. Elite Essential Labs, we're gonna put that down below. Make sure y'all go purchase what you need. There's also a bundle right now that's 20% off on there. But yeah, man, I'm excited. You know what I mean? I'm just blessed. You can't say nothing but just God did it all. God did it all, man. All right, y'all. It's that heavy shit. Just that heavy shit. We're gonna attempt 5 to 6. Let's see where we are. And every time I do this weight, my heart starts pumping. Because again, it's like, 1, you want to keep the technique, and 2, it's just scary ass weight to be playing around with, especially when we talk about back injuries and shit like that. Thank God I've never had a back injury. Let me hold on, knock on this wood real quick. Don't play me right now. So, you know, playing around with this type of weight is that's why I really get on people who aren't doing the technique right and making sure this shit is below the knee. Pushing those hips through, sitting the weight on the lats, controlling it on the way down, not slamming and just doing. That's just jerking is a cause of injuries. Like, you don't want to do all that. So we're gonna take that big deep breath, some fresh air. Let's get into this. Gotta make sure it's centered first. Last long pull through. That for today. You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not. At first, I was about to be really fucking pissed off. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because 2 weeks ago, I did 6 plates in a quart or in a 10, right? 605. And I did that for, I believe, 6. So I have to put in account that I just had a stomach virus. I was sick. I didn't train. And I didn't do rag pulls last week. So I'm not mad. Fuck it, I'm not mad. But I was really about to get pissed off. Like, why can't I pull that? Why only 4? So you have to understand the variables, understand the situations and circumstances. So it's okay.
So when something triggers you, you think of the reason why it shouldn't?
As far when it comes to my workouts, like, I make sure I know the situations that I'm going into, right? So I know I'm not a journal guy, I'm not a notebook guy, but I know what I did last week. I know how I've improved week by week, just through memory. So as far as this, like, it triggers me that, hell yeah, like, I know I'm stronger than 4 reps for 595. I know I'm stronger because I just did it 2 weeks ago. But again, not understanding, well, I understand 100%, but not letting it get to me just because I knew I had a kind of a hiccup last week and not really in the gym, training, sick, throwing up, going number 2 a lot. But yeah, it's not really a trigger, it's just something that I assess. That's what I would say. I assess my workouts. Again, if you're not assessing your workouts or nor writing it down in a book, how do you know if you're growing? How do you know if you're getting the results or getting stronger or whatever the case may be? You may not know because you're not assessing. You're not writing that shit down. I'm not some big ass word personal trainer or none of that, but I can tell you right now, I've built a physique that I don't give a damn if I did the worst technique in the world. You can't say shit to me. My body shows it all. But I am doing the right technique. Let me make sure I say that. All right, so we got this back off set. We're gonna go 4 plates. Make sure you just read the back of this shirt real quick. Come here, get the back of the shirt. Get the crop tee. Get the crop tee in there. R.I.P. Weston, look at you. Now look at us. Oh my riches. And that's all, folks. Shit. Jesus Christ. Had dreads. What do y'all think? This may be a crazy question to ask on YouTube, but I'm gonna ask it. No, I'm not gonna ask it. I'm not gonna ask it. It's too controversial. I'm not gonna ask it. I'm gonna let y'all mind wander. If y'all think I know it, y'all think I know what I was about to say, put it in the comments below. So now we go to one of my favorite machines in the whole wide world. The Watson T-bar chest supported row. Ooh, that's one of them heaters right there. That's one of them heaters. So we're gonna warm up with 2 plates and then we'll work our way to, we'll see. Hopefully not 5 plates. Again, it's not a deload week at all. Again, I started training again, and my strength is back. We've still there. We're intact, baby. We're intact and attacking. I ain't hard to find. What Deion say? I ain't hard to find. Get it. These long ass arms. These little short dudes lucky. Y'all got that little ass range of motion where y'all just oop oop. My shit gotta go oop oop. Sorry for it, guys.
Earlier in your career, do you remember any mistakes that you made that you wish you knew now? Like something that you could tell someone who's just starting bodybuilding to do or not do?
A very key thing. This is actually really important. After you compete, ladies and gentlemen, get all this hard work, you're prepping your life, you're eating minimum food, you're going through a carb cut, you're lowering your water, you're super excited, you get on the stage, you present your best package that you've been working your ass off for. After finals, you're super excited, you placed top 3 at nationals, you've either placed top 3 at the NPC show, IFBB show, but then you go out and eat, right? Let me tell you a story. It's funny, but it's also dangerous. After I became a pro, went pro at NPC, of course Vegas has food everywhere. I did not contain myself. The next day, I did not contain myself. The next day, I did not contain myself. On the flight home, I knew I had puffiness. I was like, I don't know what this is, because again, this is my first show to know anything about bodybuilding, really know anything about reverse dieting, right? I get on that plane, fly back from Vegas to Fresno. I could not get out of my seat. I was so inflamed. My ankles were literally swollen. My leg was swollen. Everything was super swollen because of the sodium spike, not drinking enough water. I didn't drink Pedialyte nor enough water after the show, but guess what? I was eating, drinking, partying in Vegas. I'm gonna tell you right now, do not do that to your body. It is very dangerous and it's super unhealthy. So have that special big time meal after your shows. Have fun. Maybe that next day have a crazy nice breakfast. But again, start that reverse diet. That reverse diet is extremely key. Then you build your way back up to eating all those carbs and putting everything back in your system to normalize and get your body familiar with all the shit that you just let go for the past 18 weeks for a prep. So that's one thing that I did make a mistake on, which I wish I could go back in time and not do that. But again, be safe. that is super key, super key. But we're gonna hop into these 3 plates here. Again, we're still warming up. We'll probably do like maybe 4 to 5 of these. I wanna kind of get to 5 plates today and try to get it 5 to 6. Let's see. Gotta hit that mid back right now.
Do you focus more on compound movements than the detailed isolation movements for back?
It just depends. So like, I have 2 back days right now. So one is geared towards lats. The other is geared towards lower back and mid back. So there's some exercises I'll isolate, which more of my isolation days are on that Tuesday. just because it's not a crazy heavy day. Again, I can isolate better contractions, get that good isolation movement with the exercises on Tuesday versus, of course, rack pull. You can't really do that. I mean, you can kind of do it on this low row here, but again, we're not isolating that shit. We working, squeezing, making sure that back is hitting the way it's supposed to hit. Again, density is a thing that I've built over the years, and now it's kind of showing. Like I said, with just the intensity that I'm bringing now, it's actually good. And to be honest, I'm actually proud of myself because I was almost done with this shit. So, let's play around with it. Again, quit the ego lifting. I see guys put 2, 3, 4, with even other plates on there. I don't know if you guys seen my previous videos of me doing back or my back videos on YouTube. This is all like this, but I'll add on a second plate because again, like I said, the intensity and it's different. It's different right now. But this is all you need. You don't need a crazy amount of weight to build a back. You just have to have the intensity. But again, you also got to understand your food plays a huge part. So if you may be cutting or doing, if you're an average person, right? I know for a damn sure your diet and it's not consistent. So it's up and down. You may not ever be pushing out how much you think you're pushing out because of the amount of the calories that you're putting in. So just because you put on 3 or 4 plates don't mean that you burning so much. No, you're not even doing a technique right for you to even push your body to that next level to make it look a certain way. So cut the ego, keep that plate on there, squeeze, contract, muscle to mind connection. That's what this shit is about. It's bodybuilding, not body ego building. Is that a new word? That might be a new word. I like to get a good stretch at the end. Let that chest round over the seat. Contract. Yeah, warm up. The effect of this is kind of mimicked when we turn around our back pose and hit the Christmas tree, right? So you want to mimic, and again, if your Christmas tree isn't that great, it's probably because of this machine. So if you're not, again, if I'm holding those handles, I'm trying to pull them apart, but I also squeeze squeeze down and back at the same time, right? Probably don't make sense to you, but it makes sense to me. So the thing is, pulling down, but as I'm pulling down, I want to kind of like I'm pushing these handlebars out, which of course it's not gonna happen because this shit is metal, steel, whatever the hell it is. So again, when you hit the Christmas tree, it's the same thing. It's that same movement. Boom, open up, right? So that could be a cue for you to kind of either start hitting your Christmas tree better or building yourself a nice Christmas tree with this low lateral row. Because again, that Christmas tree transition is all a low row. That's it. Use your brain. What is this? I'll sweat in the sauna, but I don't sweat training, which is I'm blessed because I see some dudes who train, they're just funky. Like funky looking sweaty. I'm glad I don't sweat like that. I'll sweat like it started to come down, but I wear hats all the time, so it kind of get trapped in these hats. I do have a lady who clean and steam my hats. Actually, I have 217 hats as of 2 weeks ago, because I also moved homes, so I had to move my shoes and my hats, and I had the most of that, or clothes too, but 217 damn hats. I just cleaned out some of my hats, so I don't like to give my hats away, but I might have to do a little donation, because I think it's a little excessive. It's excessive. I mean, I'll probably wear I don't know, it just depends on my outfit, the looks, and what I do when it comes to fashion or dressing. So I have like some of the hats that I wear all the time, but then I also have hats that I wear with some of the fly outfits that I choose. So it just depends. That shit just depends, man. But I have all different types of colors, varieties: cowboy hats, bucket hats, wave caps, trucker hats, dad hats, snapbacks, fitteds. What else do I have? Cowboy hats, I don't know if I said that. Fedoras, wide brims. I have painter's hats. I have an Elmer Fudd hat that I wore in Paris. Shit was expensive for no reason. I'm a hat dude. I've been wearing hats since middle school. So love hats. Love hats. I can also give my boy a shout out. His hat brand is actually super dope. A lot of you guys saw my damn head, stupid. But my boy Low Supplies, man, he's given me so many fucking fire brims, man. Like, this dude is on a whole nother level when it comes to the creation and the what do you call it? The creative side of things. So, yeah, no, he's super dope. Hold on, my coach is calling me. Look, why are you bugging me during my workout? What you want, boy? What's up? So, I had a mini phone call with Cuts. He usually calls me either after my workout or in between my workout. So I got that one today. So we don't really talk about, we'll talk about bodybuilding for like the first 30 seconds, like how you feeling, how's the workout, X, Y, and Z. But me and his relationship is really like my brother, you know what I mean? So he's my best friend. We've grown to know each other like a lot because we're so close in what we do. Love the dude to death. So super mad scientist, you know, the GOAT of men's physique. Yeah, let me get into this. Again, we added that second plate. One thing I tell you, I have not tried to get my back bigger, wider, denser, but it's happening. So I'm just proud of myself. Like I said in the beginning, I'm just proud of my progress that I've been putting on and making it happen. That's it. Let's get a nice squeeze on this one. Yeah, make sure you guys overemphasize the squeeze on this exercise. Make sure you're feeling that. Make sure you're feeling them fibers pull apart, man. Oh, I got something exciting to tell y'all. Forgot. So, as you guys know, I have merch, snapbacks, and shirts and stuff like that. But we are rebranding, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I cannot wait for this. This took a lot of time and effort with my brain to come up with the concept, the mission, the statement, the impact, the belief. So, drum roll. Look, so the brand name is 54/7. That may hit your brain and be like, oh, I don't know what that is. Some people might not. Some people may get the concept of where I'm going with this. But as you guys know, I am a very firm believer in that men above. So 54:17 is my favorite verse in the Bible. No weapon against you shall prosper. It's actually right here on my arm, tatted up. No weapon against you shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. So you're like, well, that's not the name of the brand. The brand is 54/7. Hence, 54/7 team. The one is missing because the one is you. You have to put the impact and the belief in for you to believe in 54/17. So 54/7 is basically sold upon you. Very soon we'll have the logo. Right now it's whatever a logo put up there, but it was just made and I was really excited and wanted to get it out there. But the mission is amazing. It's very scripture orientated. We're working on tees, joggers, bombers, a dad hat, and tank top. I think, yeah, 5 designs, and yeah, I'm just ready for the first drop. Super excited about it. 54/7, guys. 54/7. Go look up the Bible verse 54:17. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And then you guys can go ahead and read the rest of the scripture if you would like. But be ready. I've been working, man. So it's been a while since I've showed you guys this, but it's still in the arsenal. We've definitely been hammering these a bit recently, lately. So the Ebanks rows we're gonna get into. So if you have a movable hyperextension machine in your gym, this is going to be key. I know there's a lot of people who kind of try to make their own little contraption, but this is what you need. You need the easy bar. That's what this is here. Pearl bar, whatever you want to call it. We call it the easy bar. I'm gonna toss this out the way. We'll start after one too. But the main thing is what you do. You're gonna grab that bar. You're gonna pull it here. Get yourself onto the machine, and I'll guide you from there. Ooh. That nice stretch. When you pull up, you're gonna pull that middle of that bar to your belly button. Again, like you're rowing. That's how you do the Ebanks rows. Whew. It's been a minute since I did those. Well, maybe like 4 or 5 weeks. Like I said, it stays in the arsenal, but I just recently started doing them every week, so I take the breath out of you. You're hyperextending, you're squeezing those glutes, squeezing that lower back, you're rowing, squeezing those lats. It's a whole, this for a finisher for back day? Ha! Jesus. Take the will. Take it. Whew. Ooh, shit, what? Oh my God. My lower back is so tight. You got rack pulls. Oh my God. Finishing off with this is diabolical. Sweet. I'm excited to present. Like I said, man, we're 4 weeks out from the Pittsburgh Pro, the Power Fit Festival in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Super excited what Tyler Mangan and Jim and JM are creating in Pittsburgh with this festival. It's supposed to be super mega. The lineup in every division is absolutely unheard of. It's basically a Mr. Olympia. Basically, all the top guys all around the world are coming to do this show. So to get your face, to get yourself in front of those judges, and the president, the vice president, the biggest photographer in IFBB and NPC. You gotta understand they're doing nothing but coming big for this show. So I gotta bring my best. I gotta be better than Arnold. I gotta be polished. I gotta continue to work and just push myself to another level, man. And you know, I believe I showcased that at the Arnold prejudging and finals. I know finals was a really crispy look. I think it was just based off of the lighting, to be honest. If I had that lighting at prejudging, it also still would have been a very similar look. So I'm excited to see what my body does once May 10th comes. So be ready, guys. Be ready. Make sure y'all go to ebanksllc.com, grab your hats, grab your shirts. Young LA has a drop. Ooh, I can't wait to show y'all this drop. Oh my God. They just sent us the link to get our clothes. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think I'll do a reveal of the drop Monday. I think everything comes Monday. So I got y'all. Don't worry. Let's get into this last set though. For real, for real. Oh! My God. I'm hurting. Starts to get a little freakish. I don't know. I don't know if you're catching it, but it's a little plasticky right now. I can't forget the caps. Huh. EA Sports. It's in a game. He got, look at his delts. Look at his rear delts. This is the heavenly machine right here for the rear delts. Rear delt, pec fly machine does wonders. We'll start at what, 175, and then we'll work our way up a little bit. Progressive overload a little bit, put some weight on there. Funny thing about this here exercise is this movement. I know it's cool to get on this exercise and see your Christmas tree, but this is not a lower back exercise. So when I see people get on there and want to take their shirt off and hit their quote unquote rear delts, but they're flaring their lower back, that's why your delts look like shit. You're not working your damn delts. Again, this right here is key placement. The seat is key placement. So if you're lower or higher versus how tall you are, how long your arms are, you're hitting the wrong spot. The whole focus of this should be on this rear delt. This is the only thing that's working. My lower back should not be flaring up as I need my striations to show when I'm hitting this rear delt pec fly. No, absolutely not. Technique. I keep telling y'all, technique. I'm like, man, I'm doing the same exercises as you. I'm doing this. You ain't doing the fucking technique right. Again, raise the seat. Push your chest into this. This is where you're supposed to be. Arms are here. My arms are not straight out, and I'm not just doing this. Again, the same reason like how I do my lateral delts. I'm here, my arms are bent slightly again. Same thing with the rear delts. They're slightly bent, and I'm squeezing back. I'm not squeezing my back, but I'm squeezing to the point to where my rear delts are being activated. So, if you don't feel it, you don't have that muscle-mind connection, the ego, put that shit on 5 pounds. You don't have to put it at 185 pounds to get your back to flare up on rear delts. It's the stupidest shit I ever see. Let me put all this weight on here. Let me just kind of do it just to show I got a Christmas tree. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Can't keep giving y'all free game. Let's run to 205. Chest high. Yes, indeed. And the lower back ain't even a secondary muscle group for this. It's your damn traps. I be sweating in these hats. You see the sweat on the side of this. That's why I had my lady come. She come steam washing for me. Get all the sweat stains out. That boy bald headed. Old bald headed ass Spalding. I actually like my bald hair more than I used to have dreads. I've had braids, I've had singles. I've had it all, man. Waves. Faux hawks. I've had every haircut you can think about. And I never thought I would go bald. I knew I had a good bald head, like shape, because my dad's bald. And we got very, very similar like facial and head structure. Pause. It didn't sound right. But yeah, I didn't know. I was hesitant for the last. So I've been wanting to go bald for the last 2 years, to be honest. But I was always scared to fully cut my hair off. But so I did. I did, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I love it a lot. Let's get into this. I'm about to go get in the sauna. I'm gonna go pose and then get in the sauna. Sauna, my boy. No, posing. Be XYZ in your life, or you may want to get to another level in your life as far as more money or skill-wise or whatever the case may be. But if you're not giving off energy and attracting energy, you'll never receive that energy. So I always give good positive energy just so I can draw people in to be able to let them also reciprocate their energy. As far as I may meet a millionaire with my energy, the thing is, he gonna give me some good energy back, to where next thing you know, now I just connected and networked with a millionaire, where now he might take my game to a whole nother level.
Right.
So
I think you pour out that blessings, man.
Bro,
Bringing your cup to get filled.
1000%. And blessings are, I can tell you about blessings too. It's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level.
Man, that's why I always say hi, because every time I talk to you, my vibration just goes up.
Hey.
Like, my workout's gonna be fire right now, bro.
Go kill your workout, man. Make that shit happen.
Hell yeah, you have a great day, bro.
Hey, always, bro. And see, that's why I smile. Everybody like, bro, you smile all the time. Bro, that's why I smile. I give off energy. I give energy is so huge, man. Y'all have to understand that, man. If y'all walking around the gym mad faced, you think people want to approach you or talk to you? Hell no, they don't want to approach or talk to you. Because you're already looking like a dum-dum. Trying to be hard or trying to look some type of way. Bro, let the ego go. I'm telling y'all. Y'all don't understand about that ego. It's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you in the long run. And that's what you don't want to do. But as you guys can see, what I'm doing here is, Elite Essential Labs is in Iron Office. It is the select location for Fresno. So if you guys are in the Fresno area, make sure you guys can grab your Elite Essentials. We are selling quite a bit here. I think we need to actually do a restock. I'll talk to Will, see what we can do there. The multivitamins are selling a little bit more than the others, which is okay. The multivitamins are one of those necessities, you know. So again, like I said, we got our 5 core products here. Let me kind of scoot this over. Also, I am sponsored by Elevate as well. We do have the plain flavor here at Iron Office. I think that's the only flavor we have right now. But yeah, Cody Banks for Elevate as well. But let's talk about the health and wellness part about your body. Like I said, we have 5 core products right here. The multivitamin, the liver support is very key, very key. And this is not just for people who are bodybuilders or whatever the case may be, but you also got to understand the people who eat crazy different foods with metals and whatever the case may be, or who drink alcohol and stuff like that. That is going to be for you. The detox also, which is on the way, is also going to be a stack that's also going to help you as well. The digestive enzymes, gut health is key. You guys heard me talk about it before, previously. That shit right there is going to take your gut health to another level. Pairing that also with your turmeric, cut the inflammation down in your body. You're definitely going to want to stack those together for sure, 100%. But then I'm not going to talk too much about that because I'm going to do actually a segment about that. And again, your fish oils, very key, very key. That is the line right now. Make sure you guys come grab it or go to eliteessentiallabs.com. You can still use code Ebanks to get 15% off. Or if you're in, like I said, if you're in Fresno, Iron Office is your location. Well, it's time to pose. Need the angle more. Get this sauna work in. About 10 minutes. Get a good sweat. And we out this thing.
Which prep would you consider your hardest one?
That's a good question. It would probably have to have been 2023 Mr. Olympia. That prep was extremely hard. Coming off of a second place finish at the Legion Sports Festival, trying to get my brain to lock back in, the stress, I didn't let the comments or the social media get to me at all, but you know, we kind of see it still. But just going into the Mr. Olympia, the pressure from winning it the previous year was a lot. Then having some of the things, as far as I was taking, some of the things broke, had to stress and figure out how we could fix it and navigate throughout that part was very stressful. Yeah, that was probably one of my hardest that I would think about. 2023 Mr. Olympia. Yeah, for sure.
So overall, it was more about the pressure of being the champion at the time that kind of had that pressure.
I mean, it wasn't the fact of being a champion. I mean, I have the same mindset going into any show, you know, and I don't believe I'm the type of person who gets overwhelmed by pressure, because you gotta also understand, I've came into this league and moved the pin from here to there as far as the division and taking the division to the next level. So I don't think the pressure was on me. I think the pressure was literally on everybody else. But the fact of the things that I couldn't control was more of that stress factor, for sure. For sure.
Where do you think men's physique would be right now if you never did bodybuilding?
That's a good question. And to be honest, if I didn't start men's physique, I believe the tall man's era would have kind of faded even more than what it did after Raymond, you know, because after Raymond, I went back to Brandon, you know, and then I came in again, a taller guy to dethrone Brandon, but I don't know, because there hasn't been a tall guy that has been in the industry that they've kind of kept in the tops. I've been in the top of the men's physique division since I've came into this league, and now we're going on 5 years. I have not been out of a top 3. So, and every top 3 is just me. There has not been another taller guy they can compare to. So, I don't know. That's a good question. And like I said, for me personally, I don't think the taller era would be anything of an existence if it wasn't for me right now. Because like I said, after Ray, it was Brandon, and it would have been Brandon maybe again, and then Ryan, and then, you know, who knows. So that's a good question. I might ask that on NPR.
Have you spoken to Ali since he featured in your podcast?
Yeah, absolutely. Me and Ali, we talk occasionally now. We've gotten the mutual respect and just the understanding of the competitiveness of this sport and clickbait, and understanding that you have to kind of thoroughly read and watch some of the things that's being put out there versus just the clickbait of what will draw you in. We've talked after the Arnold, super cool guy. You know, he's just as competitive as I am. You know, so he's gonna continue to work hard, and so am I. You know, and I do want that rematch. Ali, I'm coming for you, boy. I need that rematch from the Arnold. We gonna work. We both gonna bring our best to the Arnold, or though.
From here, it seems kind of funny that it takes certain things within the community to bring athletes together.
I think it's just the men's physique division with so many egos and pride mixed into it. You got other divisions who train, partner, talk with, communicate with on a daily basis, versus in men's physique, it's so ego driven, I think, to the point to where it shouldn't be like that. One, because we're a division of the masses. We kind of run the league in a sense, you know, when it comes to bringing the most athletes to shows. It's unfortunate that some of the guys in this division can't be mature enough to not have it be so much animosity towards each other. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's an individual sport. You do what you do, I do what I do. I don't have to talk to nobody. I've just learned to do what I do and mind my business and build businesses, make money, do what I want to do, buy what I want to buy, and go about my life that way. But yeah, it's unfortunate, very unfortunate.
Boom, I'm so damn exhausted. Like I said, 4 weeks out from the Pittsburgh Pro. We just destroyed Back Day. We couldn't kept any of y'all heat, y'all. Like I said, from the Elite Essentials to 54/7 to Celsius, Young LA, Elevate, Manifest. We're growing in all different areas, guys. It's go time. We're going to the next level. Just stay locked in, stay focused, and understand what's about to come on these next couple of weeks with this prep. We got a lot of different things that's going to be getting thrown at you guys. Just pay attention. Take your days, day by day. Ebanks, we out, and be different.